It's fine. I'm a grown up. I'm 32. I can do this. I'm scared. Oh hey! My name is Tyler, for those of you who don't know me, and today I decided to cut my hair on my own for the first time. It was scary, but this is the final result. I've put a little curl in it. Naturally my hair is straight, but I thought I'd just put a curl in as well. So if you want to see some little bits of footage of me cutting my hair, then keep on watching. Hello. I've decided to cut my hair. As in, not go to a hairdresser's, as in for me to actually cut my hair. The reason why is because every time I wash my hair, lots falls out. The medication that I'm on for my Crohn's disease just seems to mean that that my hair just seems to break or fall out when I brush it, and it's just annoying. And I feel like if I have it shorter, then it's going to be less frustrating for me and easier to just manage the fact that hair comes out. At least it's shorter hair rather than long hair, if that makes sense. So this is my hair at the minute. I've washed it and let it dry naturally. I've got a tiny slight wave, but it's mostly straight. And as you can see here, like, most of this is dead. Like, this is just really bad condition. So it needs chopping anyway. And I want to do something a bit like, I just want to do it myself. I feel like, you know, I'm 32. I feel like I need to have a moment, you know, where I just do it. I had a really kind of stressful week, and I was just like, urgh! And I wanted to get the scissors and do it then and there, but I thought, no, at least I can maybe research it, think about it, and then do it maybe at the weekend when I'm not in a mood. So this is why I'm doing it today on a Saturday. So this is the current state. I'll show you the back. Yeah. So it's not that long anyway at the minute. And the style that I'm thinking of going for is something that when I style it properly, because like I said, this is just air dried, if I'm styling it properly, it'll have a lot more volume. So I'll cut it a little bit longer than how it will look once it's styled, because when I volumize it, obviously it's going to kind of spring up a little bit. So I'm going to cut it slightly longer than I want it, but I want it sort of middle neck. So I'm thinking, while it's this sort of flat, I'm thinking if I cut it at my shoulder, then once it's styled, then the volume, it'll kind of spring up a little bit. That's my theory. And plus if I curl it, obviously that'll lift it a bit as well. So I'm thinking to cut it around this level. So I'm losing that much hair. It's not that much. And actually that is where the dead hair is. Everything above that is healthier. Not healthy, it's not great, but healthier than this stuff. So that's my plan. I've let it settle in my natural parting, so I'm literally just gonna go and cut it. So I'm a bit nervous. But you know what, it'll be fine. And it's like, it's not the end of the world. I want it long enough that if I want to tie it up for like working out, or I just want to tie it up for whatever reason, then it's long enough to put in little pigtails. So worst case scenario, if it's really like horrifically bad, then I can just tie it up in pigtails, and then go to a salon and get it fixed. But for now, I just want to see if I can do it. It's something that I've looked forward to now for a few days. Like the idea of trying something new that I've never done before and just seeing what happens. Ooh, I'm nervous. My mum's gonna kill me. It's fine. I'm a grown up. I'm 32. I can do this. I'm scared. Oh, by the way, the equipment that I have, I've got some scissors. They are hairdressing scissors, and they're pretty actually. They're kind of like this, almost like, you know when you see petrol on the floor, oil on the floor, and it's got like that rainbow effect. Reminds me of that. Pretty. So I've got this, and then with the set, because it came in like a proper set, it also have, which I think this is for layering, so I don't think I'll need to use this, because the style that I want is going to be quite a choppy, blunt cut, because apparently if you've got fine hair, that a blunt cut can make it appear thicker, apparently. So there's also these, which I think are actually for shearing out and like layering, I think. I don't know. So I don't think I'll need to use these. I'm just gonna initially go in with these and just see what happens. I've cut my own fringe before and it's worked out fine. So I'm pretty confident that I'm not gonna just randomly just give myself a bowl cut or something. Like, I think I've done enough research, or a lot of looking at YouTube videos to see what people have done and what has worked for them and what hasn't worked. I saw this one girl, oh god, there was a girl that did the pigtail technique where you put them in pigtails and then you obviously move the bobble down to where you want to cut so they're even, and then you cut them. But she'd done these pigtails like up here and then just cut up there, and it just, oh, it was awful. So I know what not to do as well. I think that's important. So anyway, I'm just gonna stop rambling and get on with it, because the more I talk about it, the more I'm gonna freak out. So I'm just gonna go for it, see what happens, and yeah, I'll obviously show you. I'm scared. Okay, I'm doing it. Okay, so this is what I have. It's not exactly the most even, but it feels so good to have it shorter. I might try and neaten it up a little bit. I've literally just kind of got the lengths done, and then like style it and stuff and just sort of see how it looks. I might have to sort my fringe out a little bit, I'm not sure. But this is the initial chop. So yeah, it kind of goes sort of down and round at the back. The back was always going to be a bit tricky. I can work with this, and it's still bunchable. I can still put it up in bunches, which is what I wanted. I wanted a cut, but also to still be able to tie it up if I need to. So I'll just see how I can neaten it up a bit. Okay, I've made some slight adjustments. It's still not 100%, but I'm happy with it. And like I say, once I style it and stuff, I think it'll sit a lot better. So I'm gonna do that now, and then I'll show you the final result. And here is the final look. I've just done like a simple curl. I was in a rush, so I haven't done it properly. I'll do a proper style at some point. But yeah, this is it, curled. Kind of sits just above neck, which is what I was hoping for. And I can still tie it up, obviously, if I need to. I don't know how it looks at the back. I can never curl very well at the back, so it probably looks a mess, but I never see the back, so I don't really care. It was the front that I was most worried about, but it looks okay. Like, this was exactly how I kind of pictured it. So, yeah, when it's straight, it doesn't look the best, but if I keep curling it, then I think this is quite a nice look, actually. This may be my new everyday look, because it didn't actually take that long to curl either. It took like 5 minutes. So, and if I'm in a rush, then I could do pigtails. So, yay. But yeah, this is the look. Let me know if you want any more videos like this. I may like trim my fringe or something, so leave a comment if you're interested. But other than that, I hope you're having an awesome day, and I'll see you in the next video.